Wow. All I can say is wow. Uh, this weekend, I watched two representatives that Americans voted into office bring home points that I made in other videos. Lauren Boebert and Representative Mary Miller brought home 2 points that I had made earlier. Representative Mary Miller said, "Thank you, Donald Trump, for saving the lives of white people." Now, in another video, I said that white people were upset because, they wanted to bring back Jews. And this was aired. Let me just first say this. This was aired on a Rachel Maddow's show. And I said white people were upset because their numbers were down and they wanted to bring back Jews. And I was saying how, they wanted these guns so that, they were going to start kidnapping white women and forcing them to have babies. And I said people will probably think that I was being an alarmist. And that's why they wanted all these damn guns, because once the shifts changed place and once they got white people in and they got what they wanted, that this is what they were going to do. And I said, I know people are probably sitting here saying, we're not going to listen to this black lady because she's just saying things and she's talking crazy out of her head. This is a new channel. Nobody's going to listen to me anyway, yada, yada, yada. Well, soon as the Supreme Court did what? Got rid of abortions so that you can't have an abortion, which I also said was not about abortion. It was about getting rid of your civil rights, getting rid of your fundamental rights, getting rid of the ability to have what? Civil rights, the ability to make the choice to do it, getting rid of your ability to file in court to say that I have a civil right to do so. And that is exactly what they did. Now they're attacking your ability to have a civil right to gay marriage, a civil right to so on and so forth and so on and so forth, right? Yeah, but you see, he left alone the right to marry out of your race. Anyway, so she stood there and she said, right next to Donald Trump, "Thank you, Donald Trump, for bringing back the rights of white people." Yay, yay. And all the black idiots in back of her said, "Did she say white people?" And all the Hispanics and the Asian people in the island Pacificers went, yeah, you dumb motherfuckers. Because it did not just sit, y'all haven't heard my videos yet, right? But didn't I just say in the video before, gentrification? Here I go again. I can't say it. Gentrification. They want to move in the Germans and they want to move y'all asses out your neighborhood. But see, there's a hold on letting people who have money come in and buy the dual citizenship. And I just said in another one of my videos that our forefathers said, we're not going to let men marry men and women marry women. And that's not because we are against gays. It's because if you can't procreate and have a baby, we're going to say marriage is illegal, because that was to stop people from other countries marrying someone, killing the spouse, and then the person from the other country owns the land in America. See, that's what the forefathers wanted to stop. Right? Right? See, I don't just sit on here and curse. I am learned, bitches. Y'all may have stopped me from getting a college degree, but a bitch is smart. I love reading. I love studying. But y'all stopped me from getting my college degree. Y'all stopped me from having a business because my skin is like this. But I know what people who skin like is this have in here. Anyway, I may not have all the material things that y'all have. So when I say For the People Fund and reparations, and I'm trying to get everybody together, I know what I'm talking about. Now here's Lauren Boebert. She just stand on here the stage and telling people in her congregation that the government is supposed to be run by the church. And she don't care about the letter, the stupid letter that Thomas Jefferson wrote. Oh, Lauren Boebert, you are an idiot. Do you know that the forefathers, the founding fathers of this country, wrote government shall be separate from the church and made it a constitution in the United States Constitution for a reason? The government has to be separate from the church. They ran and kidnapped my goddamn ancestors, forced them into slavery to build up Turtle Island, stealing it from my other ancestors, murdering and raping both sets of my ancestors, you stupid, empty-headed bitch, because they were trying to escape being ruled under the goddamn church. You fucking idiot bitch. I don't think that the Black race and the Hispanic race realize the tyranny that the white race was running from. They don't care, the Black and the Native American race. They don't give a fuck that the white race and the Hispanic race was running from tyranny of the church. Columbus was Hispanic. He was here coming to America from the Spanish queen. And the white race was coming from the English, the Queen of England. That's how they came here to Turtle Island. Turtle Island is America. That's what my native ancestors called Turtle Island. And those Native Native Americans, Native Indians that were here that are not my ancestors, because all Native Indians are not my ancestors. Just the tribe that I was from that was here, the Blackfeet were here. But we're all still brothers and sisters. So anyway, those people came here because they didn't want to live under the tyranny of the church. And they said, fuck the queens in both Spain and the Queen of England. Not the one that's living now. The original Queen of England. And the Queen of Spain. Mm-hmm. One, that was living when Christopher Columbus was sent on a consignment to come and find new land. That was the Queen of Spain that sent him here. I don't know what happened to her husband. Allegedly, whatever happened to her husband. We not gonna worry about what the fuck happened to her husband, whether he died of natural or unnatural causes. But at the time, the Queen of Spain was alive, and that's who sent him here. You gotta read your history, bitches. Treacherous ass bitches. But anyway, and then he got lost in the sea and washed up on Turtle Island and brought all type of disease and famine and killed off half my ancestors. Lord have mercy. So, I'm telling you, they want to bring the Germans here. They want to bring the Germans here and wash you motherfuckers out. So it doesn't matter if Donald Trump is in charge. And this is what I keep reaching out to the Americans that are here. They want you to get in office. Lauren Boebert, she ain't got no German and DNA in her. Now, Representative Mary Miller, her eyes are blue and her hair is blonde. It looks like she may have some German in her. I don't know. Maybe she already tested her DNA, her and Donald Trump. She does look like she fits into the German pot. But Lauren Boebert don't fit in. At least look-wise, she don't fit in. So you start watching who Donald Trump is standing next to. And it just was so funny to see the black woman in back of her start to clap her hands. And when she said, "You saved the lives of white people," her hands dropped. Yeah. Blacks for Trumps. And then the other ones was looking down and looking around. Thank you for saving the lives of white people. What the fuck did you think? What did you think? Oh, okay. Now, somewhere along the line, Donald Trump's son, the one who's the leader of what's the name of that thing? The Proud Boys, Enrico Tarrio, his son. I'm not saying that's his biological son, though, the maid that he got pregnant was Hispanic, so you never know. He about the right age. But his son, the leader of the Proud Boys, how the hell you the leader of the Proud Boys and you Hispanic? Clearly, you're some type of Hispanic. But anyway, did you hear who he was standing next to? Anyway, I am reaching out to you guys because you guys are part of the people who stormed at the Capitol, even though you weren't there. You were in the plans of it, according to the reporting that Ari Melber and Rachel Maddow have been doing, and the people on the news. You were part of the planning, even though you physically weren't there. You're allowing these people to get in and run for office and take over. So once you get in and you change the plan and the gentrification takes place, this is what they're planning on doing. They got the Supreme Court. They're about to take the House of Representatives. They're possibly going to take the Senate, and they're going to have the FBI, which is why I think y'all messing with my computer. So yeah, Americans are not going to let you come over and take over the country and rule us by the church. Because when white people lost their minds and they went out and they kidnapped people from different countries and enslaved people so that they could build the United States. And now you all are undoing what your forefathers did. This is what's blowing my fucking mind as I sit here and watch you, the offspring of the white men who kidnapped my goddamn ancestors, the ones that were already here and the ones that were in Africa. It's just the hilarious shit in the world to see you undo what your goddamn forefathers did to give you the freedom, to give you the riches. You are unraveling it. You are undoing it so that the Germans can come in and enslave you. You know, the Germans aren't going to enslave black people. They're going to enslave white people. They don't care. They just sent the virus in to infect us, to kill us off. But they don't want to enslave us. We don't have anything. We're not rich. They want your shit. They want your land. They want your property. We don't have shit. Do you understand that? Do you white people understand that? I don't think y'all understand who the Germans want. They don't want to live in the hood. They want your government job. Do you understand that, white people? They don't want to erase the black race, the 80% of the black race. They might want to fuck us, but even if we don't fuck them, they don't care about that. They like us. You dumb motherfuckers. Living off the swine. We know how to survive. We know how to grow food in our goddamn house. Y'all motherfuckers got to go to the store to eat everything. Hispanics, the Native Americans, we know how to grow our shit. Anyway, I just wanted to jump on here to say, I'm not the crazy black lady. I'm trying to say, Americans, it doesn't matter where you are in America. It doesn't matter if you work for the FBI and motherfuckers are watching my channel. You an American too. You pay taxes too. And all of this, stop trying to give money to poor people. Stop talking about poor people. Give us our reparations, because one, we deserve it. We bust our ass. We work and built this country. We earned it. You ain't giving us nothing. We earned the reparations. So stop talking about giving. And then rich people in this country want to stay rich. For the People Fund will help you rich people stay rich, but it'll take people out of poverty. Country talking all this bullshit about, oh, these people are lazy. No, people aren't lazy. Let's get people out of poverty, because we're going to spend the money. We're going to give it back. We're going to keep our banks, our money in our banks, and that'll help out the banking system. People that are working will still be paying into the tax system. It'll create more jobs. It'll create businesses, because people will have money to start a business. This is what I'm talking about. 1776 every week. It can be done. Anyway, have a nice day. Wonderful, wonderful day.